I gained a million followers as a real estate agent over the past few years, and I'm not sure many people can really say that. So I wanted to just come on here and film a raw video of me explaining my story, how I did it, where I see the future of real estate agents and social media going, because there's just a lot of speculation out there. And I see so many agents these days trying to get onto social media that maybe have been in the industry for a while and are just now figuring, why not just put myself out there, get online and see what this whole social media thing is about? Or brand new agents that know a little bit about social media and want to start, but don't really know which direction to go. I just want to tell you guys how I did it and where I got to where I'm at today. So, if this is actually your first time seeing me, this is going to be a raw talk on YouTube about what I did here. So, I mean, my name is Darren Kriz, and I have 700,000 on TikTok, a couple YouTube channels, 130,000 on one, and then 16,000 on another, 20K on Instagram, 110K on Facebook there, 112K or so. But I just really just dove headfirst in content creation early 2020, a bit before. Actually, this was kind of when TikTok started blowing up. So back in the day, I said to myself, I was going to post one TikTok video and one Instagram video every single day for 90 days with actually a buddy in the industry who, when he was first getting started, we set this plan for ourselves, and it was really a challenge for both of us to hold each other accountable to posting on these platforms every single day and just seeing what would happen. Because us being young entrepreneurs, young real estate agents at the time, we didn't know what direction we wanted to take our business. We did know we wanted to succeed and take it to another level and differentiate ourselves from the competition in one way, shape, or another. But then again, we were also just regular guys. We were normal, young, to early 20s, mid 20-year-old guys who just wanted to figure out how to succeed in any industry, really. And we did have a passion for real estate in our specific market, in our area. So, seeing where the direction of content was headed and us obviously consuming content, we knew we had to get on there in one way, shape, or another. So that's just where we started. But really, before I got on content, and I'll talk about this in another video, but I did everything when it comes to the traditional real estate space, whether that's 50,000 cold calls I did, 10,000 doors I knocked on, mailers, flyers, all that email marketing, etc., which is great. And many people succeed in every avenue when it comes to success in any industry. You just find your lane and then you go all in on that. But for me, it wasn't that fun getting yelled at on the phone all day. And we were cold calling for multiple hours all morning, 5 a.m. wake ups, accountability calls, and just really going hard when we first started. But this whole content thing started picking up, and I slowly started to fall in love with it and figured out what worked for me personally. And that's what ended up happening. I started liking it so much. So with the YouTube thing, this really was different because I told myself, just like the Instagram and TikTok thing, that I would post every single Sunday at 9 a.m. with my first videographer who was with me for about 18 months. And we did not miss 1 minute. We were posting Sunday at 9 a.m. every single week for literally 18 months. I think after the first year, we ramped it up to every Wednesday and Sunday. It was Wednesday at 3:30, Sunday at 9. So then we slowly started getting people watching our videos. As you can see, I think I have close to 700 long form videos now across two different channels. And my goal with this was really to grow the personal brand and gain real estate leads in the space, because if you don't have any credibility as an early 20-year-old real estate agent and you don't really know too much about what you're doing, when you're talking to clients that want to purchase the biggest asset that they'll purchase in their entire lives, how do they trust you, especially when you don't own a piece of property yourself? So you have to leverage yourself as the authority in your market. And slowly with practice, that's what happened to me. I wasn't the best speaker. I wasn't the greatest. I wasn't really the greatest at anything. I was pretty average when it came to this everything in the real estate industry, and I just want knew I wanted to get better with every single video, every single conversation. So that's exactly what I did when it came to this whole social media thing. And slowly but surely started growing. So really, one big thing that I wrote down right here was the commitment to content and the commitment to consistency. When I hop into anything, I don't think I'm just going to get into this for a few months, see if it works well, and then go a different direction if it doesn't pop off after the first 3 to 6 months or so. When I got into this, I said, I'm going in for 5 years. 5 years. And that's how long it's been now, 5 years. And this is why I'm making this unique video that you guys are watching right now. I haven't done anything like this for the past 5 years. I was solely focused on content, generating leads, making real estate sales, whether that was direct referrals to agents all across the country or dealing with those sales myself. And I was more so in a lot of it was in the new construction space. And I'll put out more videos on this channel about how exactly I did that as well. But commitment to consistency is huge. If you have any questions about that, you can check it out. But learning the social media game, that helped. That was just something that came pretty naturally because I've been a consumer of YouTube throughout my entire life. I was watching vlogs from 2015, 2016, and actually, I was posting on YouTube back in 2006. I posted my first YouTube video. It was actually a music video to the song Low by Flo Rida. That was the first one. And then me and my friends made a couple funny music videos back in 2006, 2007, 2008. I think I had a few thousand subscribers, and then I somehow just got canceled for copyright issue in 2008. If only I stuck with it from then to now, who knows what my channels could have been. But just along the way, with trying to understand the whole YouTube process and not only being a consumer, I always thought to myself, I would rather be a creator more so than a consumer of whatever I'm doing. So being mindful also when you're scrolling and understanding you're watching this piece of content for a specific reason, no matter what it is. And even if you're watching this piece of content, obviously there's some reason why I'm making this video, and it is to teach you guys about what I did and how I can help anyone else in the space because I really didn't have a mentor when it came to starting out in content in real estate. I tried to ask questions here or there, but I didn't have anyone to hold my hand. And if I did have someone maybe walk me through the steps of content creation or learn from someone who did it in front of me when it came to real estate and social media, then maybe I could have been a lot further, a lot quicker. But so that's why I want to help newer agents and agents that haven't really gotten into the content space yet, but could be crushing it when it comes to sales. But know if they want their business to succeed and flourish over the years to come, then they're going to need to do something when it comes to YouTube and content in general. And I'll definitely touch on that as well because I think YouTube, the quantity or the quality of consumer on a YouTube video is much more dense than the quantity of consumers on a short form video because I see so many people trying to get into the short form content game, posting reels, unique content on TikTok and reels, and sure, that will help your pages grow, but it's not going to show your content to the most dense viewers that you might want to buy a house from you. Sure, you're going to get 700,000 followers on TikTok, but I've done a lot more deals from people that first reached out to me from my small YouTube channel that only had maybe 3,000 subscribers at the time. Now it has 16,000. And I'll talk to you guys about that in coming videos as well. Then I've done deals from my TikTok account. So there's just so many bases to this entire social media game when it comes to this. I just have so much information. This is what I spend most of my time on is researching, consuming what has worked in the past, like the past couple of years, but then what it's also worked the last month and week because you always see this game changing in every business. And I love learning from everyone that's building businesses around social media marketing, which is so cool to see. And I'm always rooting on all my friends that are trying to do it as well and trying to succeed. So really about making viral videos should not be your goal if you're a real estate agent trying to do deals and become a big agent in the space. And there goes my YouTube plaque over there. Maybe I gotta hang that up or something. But that was definitely nice to receive when I first received that one for hitting 100,000 subscribers. But on the viral video aspect of it, you're not trying to catch someone's attention by posting a viral video on TikTok, because sure, I've seen lots of real estate accounts blow up because of a few viral videos, and maybe they could have done a sale two here or there and that helps the brand, but that's not going to help you gain clientele and have people look at you as the authority in your market or in your niche, even if it's any other business aside from just being a real estate agent. You could be a property manager, you could be in wholesaling as well. The long form is really where we see people crush it when it comes to actual business deals. From talking to everyone in the space, this is what they all say. And people more than ever are focusing on long form content because they know to do real numbers in the real world and not just fake influencer social media numbers, you have to be on YouTube. So, and with that comes a lot of challenges. I've gone through a lot of challenges. I've gone through dozens of videographers, dozens and dozens and dozens of editors. There's a lot of work that goes into YouTube. Some people say, oh, yeah, YouTube as a job, you can just post videos and then make money somehow, brand deals, gain business, get leads. But there's a lot that goes into it. There's the search engine optimization that you guys need to keep in mind. There's the thumbnails that are always constantly changing, the titles of the videos. And those two might be the most important of all: the thumbnail, the title, and then the hook, which is the intro. The first 30 seconds of a video are almost more important than literally are more important than the 99% rest of your video there. But there is a lot when it comes to that. If you have more questions about this, click the link down in the description below. I have a video explaining everything that we specifically do and that we'd be able to help you out with. Just book a call down below and happy to talk to you guys with any questions whatsoever. But as a new real estate agent, man, I already talked a little bit more about this earlier, but it's not easy. Everyone is telling you to do one thing, and I don't want to tell you exactly that you should do this or that or this or that. You got to figure out what your strengths are. If your strengths are door knocking, if your strengths are cold calling, then sure, do that. If your strengths are making comedic short form content around small homes, small apartments maybe, and you like doing leases, then do that. But I know what works when it comes to the social media game specifically and especially YouTube. So that's just where our expertise here lies. And I finally have built the entire team around me to make this possible for anyone that's thinking about actually being in the real estate space, growing their social media, and making money in this industry. So, and you can apply all of these strategies to grow your following, to gain leads. It depends on what your goals are in the future. And when we get on the phone and get on a call, we can talk more about that. But this is the reason why I'm making videos like this specifically. The game, and that game being the real estate agent social media game, or just the real estate investor, wholesaler, property management, anyone that's in the real estate game. I've seen the content that they create change over the past 5 years or more, 8 years. I started watching Graham Stephan 8+ years ago. If you guys know who that is, that's where I learned about finance and real estate back then. I'm sure you guys have seen some of his videos, but the game is always changing, and everyone that's making videos in regards to social media and real estate content, I think they don't continue to innovate and stay up with the trends and the times, because it's all just outdated. This always changes every month. I can't sleep at night because my brain is just so wired to figure out what the next step is when it comes to real estate, social media, YouTube. There's just so much to learn. There's so many people that are pulling you in different directions that you don't know where to go. And that's probably why you haven't even started making content, because you're so confused and overwhelmed with everything that you should be doing right now, because you know you should be posting content. You just don't know where to start. There's the lighting, there's the uploading, the filming, the exporting, and then things go wrong and you have to restart it. It's just, there's a lot that goes on when it comes to content creation, but it's all about constantly learning, innovating, having gratitude toward, well, this was about myself, this gratitude portion here at the end. I truly am blessed to have started in this space the time that I did because now I've seen where the trends have gone with these real estate agents and all the gurus online that want to tell you to do whatever they're telling you to do, which I've bought several way more courses than I probably should have from people in the real estate space and the marketing space. And I'm not selling a course to anyone. Trust me, I'm not doing that. I'm not telling you to wake up at 4 a.m. and cold plunge, even though that might work and that's pretty helpful. But I'm not telling you that's the key to success in this space, in the YouTube game specifically. But I'm definitely thankful for the opportunities that have been brought my direction because of my efforts in the social media space and my constant learning and growing, doing this for the last 5 years. And I truly just want to help anyone on that side of the screen that maybe was just where I was 5 years ago, didn't know what to do. So I just started. I took action, I dove in head first, and it's been working out well for me, and I'm still continuing to do this every single day, and it's not stopping anytime soon. So if you have any other questions, information, link down in the bio below, and happy to talk to you guys. But I'm gonna post on this channel with more raw videos and information about my exact time frame of everything when it comes to the business of social media, YouTube as a real estate agent over time. This might have been all over the place, but just wanted to share a little bit of my journey thus far. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. Leave a comment down below also if you watch this whole video, but I'll see you guys next time. Peace.